We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Bacon. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Danny Mack gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
With Merrifield next to bat, he's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. He'll try it again from first. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Vizquel stands at second with no outs. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Ralph Kiner. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate now, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Johnny Damon, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and now Damon's behind in the count 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
A pause, and the 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Cards strand a couple. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Jack Morris, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So coming to the plate, Bucky Taveras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Bucky Taveras.
The pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Damon waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, lefty Lopez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games. Lifted into center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of them.
Batting third, the center fielder, Brad Denzel.
To the plate now, Crash Davis, and he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to Olson. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. And there it is. 500 home runs. A huge moment in his amazing career.
Oh, it really is, Matt. The 500 home run club is a super exclusive group of the best power hitters ever. So this is just great to see. Congrats to him. I'm pretty sure we're looking at a future Hall of Famer right now. His career has been absolutely remarkable to follow, and I'm happy to see him eclipse this magic number.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And it's gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos, giving him an even 150 as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Here comes the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Too high, ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cards lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Champ Camp, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Into the box, Moose Lang, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
No one out with a runner at second. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Morris will do this himself, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Rico, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's 6 out.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Bubba Gann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Morris sets. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
A 1-0 delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. And he struck him out. Striding in once again, Ralph Kiner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate, Johnny Damon. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Johnny Damon.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike now. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
as a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch of the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cardinals set to get his evening at the plate started. Hack Duncan batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Vizquel scoops it up. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings as you see these guys on top of the division and cleared by a good 4.5 games entering play. Ready now, J.J. Fink. First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Heading out toward shallow right. Cruz in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Settling in now, Bucky Taveras. He flew out in his last at-bat. Morris has his target. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kiner is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And another foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Leading off the inning, lefty Lopez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Crash Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey.
2-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Champ Camp. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A ball and no strikes. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Moose Lang, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Morris sets. Here it is on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In Omar Vizquel. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey!
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding into the box, Whit Merrifield. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1-1. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Into the box now, Ralph Kiner, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in, Big Daddy Rico. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
So now to the plate, Bubba Gann, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Olsen has a play. 1 away. Now at the plate, Hack Duncan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Scooped up, 1 there. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 5 innings complete. St. Louis is out in front, 3-0. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nelson Cruz. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. And it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Miguel Cabrera will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, J.J. Fink, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And there's one away. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box now, lefty Lopez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. he chased it in the dirt. Ramos has got it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Crash Davis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Into the box, Matt Olson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. The 1-1.
That's Bolton.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
from the stretch. Omar Vizquel is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Two out with the man at first. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cards leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Champ Camp. He'll start things out here. Here's the first pitch to him. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Standing in, Moose Lang. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Tyler O'Neill will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Big Daddy Rico. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Damon will put this one safely away to retire the side. In the 8th at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kid Pope has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Davis is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ralph Kiner. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
To the plate now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Another 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Thought he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Johnny Damon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Damon brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A runner on first with 2 away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's a high pop-up. Muncy is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're on top. Coming to the plate now, Bubba and we're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there's 1 down now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off, and with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. Standing in, Hack Duncan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now, J.J. Fink, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Bucky Taveras. Morris into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that baby's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Standing in now, lefty Lopez. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Kiner is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 8 full. Cards lead it 3-2. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Nick Castellanos now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-1 home.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Candyman takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. At the plate, Omar Vizquel standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Dan Winkler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now batting, Crash Davis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. Left side. Vizquel brings it in, and that's the first out. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Max Muncy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
This is pulled into right. Cruz is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Ready for another chance? Moose Lang. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Whew, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cards took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jack Morris gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Danny Mack struck out 13 in the losing effort. Dan Winkler records the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.